Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian and I'm gonna show you in this video where exactly you can find the Voidforge on the Isle of Siptah. So as you can see we are close to the center of the map in this grey area. I'm going to do the Island Adventurer journey as well so I can get another Fragment of Power. So you have a few entrances and you need to get to the center where the tower is. So I got myself some good armor and some fragments of power. Usually I farm my fragments of power at the pools of the grey ones. You can go all around that area and you'll find some mini bosses which are not so hard to take down once you get yourself some good weapons and some good armor. And of course some good thralls. So I also have some epic armor on me, which allows me to go get closer to the tower, otherwise I would be freezing. If you want, you and your followers can fight some ghouls around this area. They have some nice drops. If you go closer to the tower, you will see that there's plenty of black ice to be had, but there's also lots of enemies, lots of undead enemies. So we've got skeletons, lots of ghouls, some undead hyenas, and other stuff. There are a few chests around this area which you can loot, but from what I've seen, the loot inside them is not really worth it. Or at least not at this point. If I was, for example, just when I began the game, then yeah, it would be okay. But as I am now, most of these things I can easily get from somewhere else. Oh, once again, nothing really worth it. You can get yourself some XP, to be honest, experience, but even that one is not worth doing in this area. So as we move forward, let me get the torch so we can actually see what we're doing. You can see there's more black ice around here. There's some iron deposits. You also have some brimstone and some annoying scorpions. If you want, you can stay there and fight them. If not, you can just head for the center. You will see, well, you cannot see them very well now since it's dark, but as you can see I'm already gaining corruption, which means that I'm close to these stairs that lead straight to the tower. Once you get to the tower, you press enter. If you want, you can explore this area around. As you can see, we already found the Voidforge. So in order to get yourself some recipes, like I said, after you explore this area, even if it's not much to be seen, you need to get to this point. As you can see here, there are a few imposing statues of the creatures that you find within the vaults. But what's really important are these pedestals. So despite the objects that are on top, you won't get exactly that recipe. You will basically get something random. Let me just show you an example in a few seconds. So we just used the first fragment of power and we got ourselves a Voidforge dragon hide armor. Now I'm going to finish my journey steps so I can get an extra fragment of power, and as we get into the knowledge bar and we go to the last tab, you will find whatever armor or object you discovered. So as you can see, we have the light armor, the dragon hide, Voidforge. You can get yourself scrolls one by one, like I just did now. As you can see, I moved to another one and you get something entirely different from the image that's shown on top. Or you can just use all the fragments of power, then go back to your inventory and press use to learn the recipes. Unfortunately, at some point you start getting recipes which you've already learned, so there's nothing you can do about that. You're basically losing that fragment of power. Even so, it's still worth doing so you can get whatever you might need. Basically, my main goal here was to get this item, the Heavy Truncheon, this recipe, which is far superior to the Steel Truncheon, and the main reason why I chose to come here. You can get some very nice items as well. The Voidforge, the dragon ribs are quite useful, one of the best items. You can also get these not so great items. So once you're done, you can go straight back. Thank you for watching my video and I hope it helped you.